أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. الحمد لله رب العالمين. والصلاة والسلام على أشرف الأنبياء المرسلين محمد وأهل بيت الطيبين الطاهرين المعصومين واللعنة على أعدائهم من الآن إلى يوم الدين. أما بعد، فقد قال الله سبحانه وتعالى في كتابه المجيد والفرقان الحميد: بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. ربي زدني علما. صدق الله العلي العظيم. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Walaikum assalam.
I hope everyone is well.
Alhamdulillah.
We were on lesson number 1, and alhamdulillah, we have finally started the book.
Alhamdulillah.
I will bring everyone on the mic and inshallah go through the lesson. I'm going to take my time with lesson 1. I want to get yourself familiar with how book 2 is, and then inshallah then I'll pick up the pace of the class itself. So first of all, today can I ask Sister Maria to come on the mic first? Sister Maria?
Yeah, assalamu alaikum.
Sister Maria, what I want you to do, I want you to read the lesson, and after each sentence, like Hada Baiti, translated in English, the whole lesson, and then inshallah, then I will also ask you some questions as well.
Okay. Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Hada Baiti, this is a house. Baiti amam al-masjidi, my house is in front of the mosque. Baiti jamilun, my house is beautiful. Fihi hadiqatun saghiratun, it has a small garden. هذه غرفتي, this is my room. فيها نافذة كبيرة ومروحة جميلة, in it is a big window and a beautiful fan. هذا سريري وهذا كرسيي وهذا مكتبي, this is my bed and this is my chair and this is my desk. ساعتي وقلمي وكتابي على المكتب, my watch and my pen and my book is on the desk. وحقيبتي تحت المكتب, and my bag is under the desk. نافذة غرفتي مفتوحة, the window of my room is open. هذه غرفة أخي, this is the room of my brother. وتلك غرفة أختي, and that is the room of my sister. غرفة أخي كبيرة وغرفة أختي صغيرة, the room of my brother is big and the room of my sister is small. غرفة أخي أمام غرفتي وغرفة أختي أمام المطبخ, the room of my brother is in front of my room and the room of my sister is in front of the kitchen. لي أخ واحد اسمه أسامة, I have one brother and his name is Usama. ولي أخت واحدة اسمها سعاد, and I have one sister, her name is سعاد. أبي وأمي في تلك الغرفة الكبيرة, my father and my mother are in that big room.
In that large room, yep.
Yeah. أنا أحب أبي وأمي, I love my father and mother. وأحب أخي وأختي, and I love my brother and my sister.
Excellent.
Thank
you. Can you choose the next student to come on the mic, please?
Okay, Sister Munazza.
Sister Munazza. Sister Munazza.
Assalamu alaikum.
Alaikum assalam.
Sorry, I just joined in, that's why I missed.
Okay, if you just join that, let me, Sister Maria, can you choose someone else and let Sister Maria get familiar with what's happening today? Sister Maria,
okay,
can you choose?
Sister Sakina?
Sister Sakina.
Assalamu alaikum.
Alaikum salam.
Yep.
Are you in a majlis?
No, I'm going to put the volume down. My dad's listening to it, so but I'm going to put the volume down.
That's fine.
Sorry. Okay. Yep.
Right. It says so it says Hada Beiti. So Hada Beiti, what is the translation of that?
This is my house.
This is my house. So this itself, the word Beiti, it's mudaf and mudaf ilayh. Do you remember mudaf ilayh?
Yeah, the possessor and possessor.
Yep, possessed and the possessor. So I am the possessor. This is my house, yes?
Yeah.
And when the ya is the actual possessive pronoun for I. However, if apart from ya, other pronouns come with a noun, the mudaf itself, the harakat of the mudaf is visible, meaning that it will be a dhamma itself. So the ta itself, and the moment it has a kasra, because of the suitability for the possessive pronoun, the ya.
Okay.
But if it comes with any other, like his house, my house, your house, the ta will have a dhamma itself.
Zamma, so it becomes tuka and tu.
Excellent, excellent. That's what I want you to do. How would you say this is his house?
Haza baytuhu.
Excellent. So originally it was baytun, means a house.
A
But
house.
when a possessive pronoun, his house, our house, when they come with a noun, the dhamma tanween on the mudaf is dropped and it gets one dhamma, one pesh itself. So it becomes baytuhu. Okay?
Okay, yeah.
Now I want you to change this is his house. Hada.
Haza baytuhu.
And this is her house.
Haza baytuha.
This is your house.
Haza baytuka. For male.
Yeah.
And then haza baytuki for female.
Excellent. And now I want you to say our house is in front of the masjid.
Our house is going to be baytuna.
Yep.
Baytuna imam al-masjidi.
Excellent. Translation.
Our house is in front of the masjid.
Excellent. Now I want you to say, where it's at the moment it says Bayti Jamilun. What does that mean?
And my house is beautiful.
I want you to say his house or her house is beautiful.
Okay, say his house. Baytuhu jamilun.
And her house?
Baytuha jamilun.
Excellent. Baytuha Jamilun itself. Excellent. Next, I want you to say, sorry?
No, I didn't say anything. I think it's interference on your side.
Right. So then it says, Fihi hadiqatun saghiratun. Yes? Yes.
Yeah, in it is a small garden.
What is the word fi means in? The
In it.
he is referring to what? The pronoun he or who? What is that referring to?
The in it. So if he is the in it, so it's referring to the garden.
No, not to the garden. So in the garden, you have a garden. So in it,
if fihi hadikatun saghira, so in it is also it's referring to the house has a small garden. Yes,
exactly.
It is referring to the house. The object is the house.
Yeah, exactly. So here, remember this, that when fi comes and the pronoun his comes, it is always with a kasra, fihi. The ha, which after the fi always gets a
Fiha
kasra.
is for the female. The fiha is for the female.
Exactly. So why is it fihi? Why couldn't we say fiha hadikatun saghiratun?
Why didn't we say, because it's referring to the house, which is if it was referring to the garden, because the garden has got marbuta, we could have said them fiha, but it's referring to the house, which is a masculine noun, so we would say fihi.
Excellent. Ahsanti. Mashallah, you've been working hard then.
Yeah, we have actually. Me and Minister were revising this morning.
I could tell. When people are revising.
Sorry, Amasa, where are you revising from, Sakina?
We're just revising from this book, and also I think it's because we are Actually, I think it's good to have a revision partner.
Yeah.
So, Sister Kosa, you should join us.
Yeah, I'd love to, but where did you find these he, her, who,
We
ka,
went back to
We've done this already.
lesson 3. We learned this in
Oh my
lesson 3.
God, is it in lesson 3? Oh,
Yeah.
I've been
Yes, we
Googling
did it.
like
We
crazy.
did detached possessive pronouns, and then we did detached pronouns. So before detached pronouns, we did a little lesson on possessive pronouns. So we went back to that and recapped it.
Absolutely.
Is
That,
it
that's
Because
in
I
the
did it this
book?
morning. It's still fresh in my head.
Mashallah. Is it in the book? Because I could find the.
I'll send you that.
No, it's not in the book, sister. You have to. We did it. Has an extra lesson with Brother Imran.
Yeah, I'll send that across. I'll send
Yes,
that across.
please, because I've looked and looked. I can find the huwa and he, who, what's the antum and humma.
It
And
was just before that, sister. Just before we did that lesson on the huwa, huma, hiya, that bit. It's just before that we did it.
I think I missed all that because that
Okay.
really held me back a lot.
Yeah.
Please, please, Mas, send that.
Yeah, I'll send that again. So that's the reason why I'm doing it in class,
Thank you.
giving that revision. So because the word baytun is masculine, we're using fihi, is referring to the house itself.
It's very confusing that it's fihi when here is
Yes, yeah, you're right. It was confusing because I keep thinking that's the
Yeah,
feminine
yeah.
one.
yeah.
I know. That's the reason why I'm doing this practice now to clarify these points.
Thank you. Thank you.
Okay. Then it says Bayti Jamilun, my house is beautiful. Fihi hadikatun saghiratun. In it is a small garden. Then it says Hadihi ghurfati. Sister Sakina, why is it Hadihi ghurfati?
Because ghurfati is the feminine, so now we made that to haza is from hazihi.
Excellent. Excellent. I'm going to ask you the last sentence. Fiha nafidatun kabiratun. So why are we now saying fiha? What is that referring to?
So the nafizatun, which is the wind, is that the window, isn't it?
Yeah.
It has it in it is fiha is in it, isn't it? Yeah, in it.
Correct.
So it has a big in it is a big window. So because the nafizatun has a time marbuta, that becomes a fiha because it's referring to the window.
No, fiha is referring to the room.
Oh, room. Yes, the room. The ghurfati, which again is the ghurfati again is a feminine word.
Exactly. So he's referring to not the actual window. It's referring
Yeah,
to
because
the
it's
actual,
because the word fiha is in it, so it's referring to the room.
yes, fiha nafidatun kabiratun. In it is a nafidatun kabir. So the next question I'm going to ask you, and then I'll bring someone else on mic. It says nafidatun kabiratun. What relationship nafidatun and kabiratun have with each other?
So this is at with the adjective. So this was they both share the same endings. They both have to have the zaman tanween because this is the sifa masmuf. Yeah, is that the sifa masmuf? Is that the adjective and the noun? What is that? The Arabic for that again?
Sifa mawsuf, adjective. Yeah, that's right. Sifa
It is
mawsuf.
the sifa masmuf. So they both share the same harakat at the end.
Yeah, absolutely. So this is sifa mawsuf, and they follow the same harakat and gender, and if it's singular, dual, or plural itself.
Yes, yeah.
So mirwahatun jamilatun is the same thing happening there as well.
Yeah, exactly the same there. The fan is beautiful, so they both follow the same pattern, same gender.
Yep.
The same, yeah.
Yep, that's perfect. So then I would like to. So can you choose now? I've got Agha Mison's message. So Agha, he's busy today. Agha Mison. Right. Okay. Sister Sakina, can you choose the next student to come on the mic?
I think Sister Munaza's settled now. Have you settled, Munaza? You can do the next one.
Yes, I am.
Okay, Bismillah.
Are you home now? Okay, so I just wanted to remind Sister Corsa, she might want to go back to the video recording on lesson 10. We did it in the beginning of lesson 10, Sister Corsa. We did again some possessive pronoun reminder. So if you go back to Brother Imran's recording of lesson 10, it's in there as well. We did a bit of the possessive pronouns in that as well.
I'll send you the PDF again. I've got the PDF.
Thank you, please. And the video lesson 10. Thank you, Sakina.
Okay.
Sister Munaza, can you come on the mic?
Yes, I am.
It says Hada Sariri wa Hada Kursi. What does that translate to be?
Haza Sari, this is my bed and this is my chair.
وهذا مكتبي.
وهذا مكتبي, and this is my desk.
I want you to change this into plural. This is my bed, and this is my chair, and this is my desk.
In plural.
Plural.
Okay. هذا سريرتنا. Is that fine?
هذا سريرنا.
سريرنا.
Yep. So
All right.
just remove the ya and add the na there itself. Sariruna.
Yes, سريرنا. And وهذا كرسي.
Kursiyuna.
Okay, so it's just putting the na in the end.
Exactly. So that's the possessive pronoun we. And this is our desk.
هذا مكتبنا.
Excellent. And now I want you to change it. This is her desk, and this is her chair, and this is her bed.
Alright, it's هذا سريرها وهذا كرسيها وهذا مكتبها.
هذا مكتبها. Excellent. Great. Now I want you to say that is my watch, and this is my pen.
That is my watch. ذلك
ذلك, remember, sa'atun is feminine.
Okay. It's ذلكي.
Tilka.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, tilka. How can I forget this? Yeah, tilka saati. What? Tilka qalami.
Correct.
Katabi as well.
And yeah.
What? Shall I say tilka with katabi too?
No, kitab is masculine, so you can't say tilka with that.
Okay.
So tilka sa'ati wa dhalika qalami. Dhalika is masculine and kitaba is masculine as well. So you use dhalika with them.
All right. Okay.
If I said dhalika qalami, what does that mean?
That is my pen.
And hadha kitabi.
This is my book.
Ala al-maktabi.
On the desk.
Correct. Wa haqibati tahta al-maktabi.
And my bag is under the desk.
Wa haqibatuha tahta al-maktabi. What does that translate to be?
Haqibatuha is her bag under the. Yes.
You've done some good revision, I could tell.
Okay, thank you.
Alhamdulillah, you could tell when someone's revised, you can tell whether they have done some good revision. That's good. Now,
okay.
Last question.
Okay.
Now, the word ghurfati. What does that mean?
Yes, ghurfati is my room.
Excellent. Now, how do you say his room?
Ghurfatuhi.
Tuhu. Exactly. Ghurfatuhu.
Yeah,
and how do you say her room?
Ghurfatuha.
Excellent. Very good. Now, remember this point, Sister Munaza.
Yes,
over here, now this is the point which I want to make, remind everyone here. Nafidatu ghurfati. The word nafida is mudaf, and the word ghurfa is mudaf ilay.
Yes.
And it's also again double mudaf to the ya again. So ghurfati.
Yeah, open. Yes.
So ghurfati is mudaf ilay by itself, but nafida is also mudaf to the word ghurfati, which is mudaf ilay. So the mudaf ilay is also becoming mudaf again to the ya. Do you remember
it's
that?
double time. Okay.
Yeah, double. Yeah, it's a double barreled mudaf ilay here.
Yes.
So how would you translate that in English? Nafida to ghurfati?
Nafida, the door to my room is open.
Window.
Oh, window. I thought, okay, yeah, nafida is window. So window of my room is open.
And why are we saying maftuhatun with a ta marbuta?
Oh, because it's to the window. So it's masculine or feminine.
Why?
Because window is nafidatun is feminine.
Excellent, excellent. So when mudaf and mudaf ilay comes as the subject, when the mudaf and mudaf ilay comes as the subject or the mubtada in a sentence, it's always the mudaf which we look at if it's masculine or female itself. So if
Yeah.
it's female, the khabar also
Will
be feminine.
Yeah,
If the
feminine.
mudaf itself is masculine, the khabar itself will come
Masculine.
masculine.
Yes.
Excellent, very good, very good. Can you choose the next student to come on the mic now?
Sister Shabana.
Excuse me, Agha, we can't hear you. Could you repeat the last bit, please?
So
Sister Shabana.
I was saying, Sister Shabano, is that nafidatu is mudaf and ghurfati is mudaf ilay. So the mudaf ilay is the subject itself, is the mubtada, and the khabar itself follows the actual mubtada, which is the mudaf, which is a feminine. So that's the reason why it's maftuhatun. If it was masculine, I'll give you an example here. Example: Bayti is mudaf ilay. Because the word bayti, bait itself is masculine, the adjective, sorry, not the adjective, the predicate, the khabar is coming masculine as well. Jamilun. So that's jamilun. And over here, mirwahatun is feminine. Well, this is adjective and predicate. But in regards to mudaf ilay, the actual gender, it tallies up with the mubtada itself. Because nafidatu is mudaf, it's always the mudaf which you look at. And if you want to bring a predicate, if the mudaf itself is masculine, then the khabar itself become masculine. If the mudaf itself is feminine, the khabar itself will be feminine. Is that clear, Sister Shabanu?
Ji, thank you.
Continue. Hadi ghurfatu akhi.
Hazi ghurfatu akhi. This is my brother's room. Watilka ghurfati ukhti. And that room is my sister's. Ghurfatu akhi kabiratun wa ghurfatu ukhti saghiratun. My brother's room is big and my sister's room is small. Ghurfatu akhi imam al-ghurfati wa ghurfatu ukhti amam al-matbakhi.
Correct.
My brother's room is in front the kitchen. Should I continue?
So I want you to change it to say room room of my brother, our brother. This is a room of our brother, and that is the room of our sister, and room of our brother is big. How would you say that? So you need to change the ya to a
Na.
Exactly.
Okay, so haza
Hadihi.
or yeah, hazihi ghurfatuna akhihi.
Akhina. So when because the word ghurfa, why is it with a dhamma? Why is it ghurfatu?
Because of mudaf and mudaf ilayh.
Correct. So
Is it correct? Okay.
yeah, that's right. So ghurfa
Hazihi ghurfatu
and
akhina.
Yeah. So what happens akhina? So akhi itself is mudaf ilay to word ghurfa itself. So because it's in the state of the genitive case, so what happens is that you bring a ya and you would say akhina. So
Okay.
the word akhun and abun are words that when it comes in the state of the nominative case, when it comes like when it should come with a dhamma, it gets a waw, and when it should get a fatha, it gets an alif, and when it should get a kasra, it gets a ya instead.
Okay.
That's why we say hadi ghurfatu akhina wa tilka
ghurfatu غرفة
Yep,
أختنا.
excellent. أختنا, why is it أختنا?
Because it's the sister and it is our sister.
Excellent. And why is you're giving kasra to the ta? Why are you saying غرفة أختنا? It is correct, but I want to know the reason why. أختنا.
أختي.
So originally it should be أخته and أختنا. أختنا means our sister, but because of this formation and this
Our, yeah.
So why is it
Yeah.
غرفتنا أختنا?
I don't know.
You know the reason. You said the same before. The same as غرفة أخينا. Same thing here.
Yeah.
So the same thing. What is it? غرفة is what? Why is it with a dhamma?
But it's because it's the mudaf and mudaf ilayh.
Exactly. So غرفة,
Yeah.
if the ya, so the word غرفة أختي, if we remove the ya and have the word أختن, it will be غرفة أختن.
Yeah.
أختن. أختن, room of a sister, room of a sister. But because you were making it our sister, so when it's our sister, it's becoming mudaf, mudaf ilay. And when a noun is mudaf, mudaf ilay, the mudaf is prevented from getting the tanween.
Yeah.
And it becomes غرفة أختنا instead of غرفتنا. So it becomes غرفتنا.
Okay.
Is it clear or not?
Kind of, but I'll probably go through the video again to get it right.
No, I'll just message me in the group, so that I need to send this in the group, and I'll show you on a diagram what it is itself. But,
okay.
Okay. So remind me, I'll do that.
Yeah. Inshallah.
Then it says غرفة أخي كبيرة. So why is it كبيرة? Why is it coming with the time marbuta? What thing is feminine for us to bring the actual khabar feminine?
غرفة.
Exactly. The word غرفة is feminine, so because of that, the actual khabar is,
Okay.
Next one, غرفة أختي.
صغيرة.
Correct. And continue now, please.
غرفة أخي أمام الغرفة وغرفة أختي أمام المطبخ.
Correct.
Should I translate?
Yes, please.
Yeah. So my brother's room is in front of my room, and my sister's room in front of the kitchen.
Correct.
Should I carry on?
Yes, please.
Okay. Front of the kitchen. لي أخ واحد اسمه أسامة. ولي اسمه. Sorry. اسمه أسامة.
Translation.
ولي أخت واحد اسمها سعاد. I have one brother. His name is Osama, and I have one sister. Her name is Suad.
Right. I want you to change this now. The word li, it's two words together. It's li and ya. Li means for, ya means for me. So li means for me, and li is normally used for a relationship. Li or lana means for us. So how would you say? So li is coming. The li is coming with a kasra because of the ya, suitability of the harakat. So it becomes li.
Okay.
Anything else, it can come as lahu, laka, lakum, laha.
Okay.
The lam comes with a fatha.
Okay.
Okay. So how would you say for us is one brother?
For us.
Yeah, for us. Instead of I have, for us, or we have. So the word li, remove the ya.
We use usually with a na.
Yeah, replace the ya with a
yeah,
nun.
Exactly. Okay. So lana. Lana, sorry.
Yeah, lana.
Lana.
Yeah,
lana
lana with fatha.
Okay. Lana ukhun wahidun ismahu Usamatu.
He went to the shop.
He went to the shop. He is going to be
Dhahaba.
shop.
Dhahaba.
He
Dhahaba.
Zahaba. Yes. Zahaba.
To the shop.
Zahaba. Shop is suq.
Ila suki. Yeah. Ila
Suki.
ila suki.
Ila
Excellent.
suki.
Okay. Now then it says
Wali
Walidatun.
ukhtun wahidun ismuha.
Wahidatun.
Wahidatun, sorry, ismuha Suadu.
I want you to say for him is one sister. Her name is Suad. For him.
For him.
Yep.
Okay. Him is going to be who?
Lahu. Lahu.
So how I say for Li is going to stay the same.
No.
Lahu.
Yeah,
Lahu ukhtun wahidat.
yeah. So is whenever apart from
Ukhtun
la,
wahidatun usmuha Suad.
correct. So the word li comes with a lam comes with a kasra, but anything else, the other pronouns, the li becomes with a fatah. Lahu, laka, lakum, laha, laki. Lahu. Okay. Continue and finish the last two sentences.
Okay. Abi wa ummi fi tilka al-ghurfati al-kabirati. Ana ahibbun abi wa ammi. Uhibbu. Abi wa ummi. Uhibbu. Abi wa ummi wa uhibbu ukhi wa ukhti.
Excellent.
My father and my mother's room is my father and mother's big room. I love my father and my mother, and I love my brother and my sister.
Excellent. Right. Can you choose the next student to come on the mic?
Brother Zafar.
Zafar.
Abbas.
Alaikum assalam. Right. I want you to change this. This is his house. All of it to his. Okay.
Haza baituhu. Baituhu amamal masjidi. Baituhu jamilun. Fihi hadiqatun saghiratun.
Excellent.
Hazihi ghurfatuhu.
Excellent.
Fiha nafizatun kabiratun wa mirwahatun jamilatun. Haza sariruhu.
Correct.
Wa haza kursiyuhu.
Excellent.
Wa haza maktabuhu.
Excellent.
Sa'atahu wa qalamahu wa
Qalamuhu.
Yeah, qalamuhu wa kitabuhu ala al-maktabi wa haqibatuhu tahta al-maktabi. Nafizatu ghurfatuhu maftuhatun.
Ghurfatihi. Nafidatu ghurfatihi. Because ghurfati is mudaf ilay and it's mudaf and it's getting the kasra because it's mudaf ilay to nafida. So nafidatu ghurfatihi.
Ghurfatihi.
Yes.
His house, his room.
Yes. Window of his room is open.
Not ghurfatuhu.
No. Because ghurfatu is correct. Because where the word ghurfa is situated in the sentence is situated as the mudaf ilay to nafida. Nafidatu is mudaf. Ghurfatin is mudaf ilay to nafida. So because of that, it's getting a kasra. And then he is mudaf ilay to the word mudaf ghurfa, which is double. It's one way mudaf ilay, and the other way it is mudaf to the he zamir. I'll send this in the group. Nafidatu ghurfati. I'll explain it in a piece of paper so that it becomes more clear for you. Nafidatu ghurfatihi.
And that will mean the window of his room.
Excellent. That's right.
Okay. Maftuhatun.
Excellent.
Okay. هذه غرفته أخوه.
غرفة هذه غرفة أخي, his brother أخيه.
أخيه.
Yeah.
وتلك غرفة أخته.
Excellent.
غرفة أخيه كبيرة وغرفة أخته صغيرة.
Excellent.
غرفة أخيه أمام غرفته. غرفة أخته أمام المطبخ.
Excellent.
له أخ واحد اسمه أسامة وله أخت واحدة اسمها سعاد. أبوه وأمه أبوه وأمه في تلك الغرفة الكبيرة. أنا
No. He loves. Third person.
That would be يحب.
Yes, يحب.
يحب أبوه وأمه ويحب أخيه وأخته.
Excellent. Excellent. How do you find that?
Tricky.
Yeah,
Because
tricky, but you did it very well.
I'm struggling to get why is it akhihi and ukhtihi when it should be akhuhu to my mind.
Yeah, I'll send that as I'll send a handout on this and try to explain this for yourself as well again.
Thank you.
Okay. Sister, she's not here today, I think. Sister Amina not here today?
No, she was struggling with another commitment, so I guess she has not been able to make.
Okay, no problem. Right. Sister Kauthar.
Oh dear.
So before Sister Costa, can you just that last line?
Yeah.
He loves his mother and father.
One
so
second.
you that was
Anna.
What was that? You.
Huwa yuhibbu.
Huwa yuhibbu.
Huwa yuhibbu. It should be abahu wa ummahu. Abahu wa ummahu.
Abahu. So is huwa is he, and then yuhibbu is he loves.
Yeah, he loves his father, so it would be abahu, because abahu is the object who he is loving, and ummahu is also the object. So all objects always get a fatha, so it becomes abahu wa ummahu.
All right. Yeah, I was actually getting confused on the yuhibbu, but I remember we did that last week, but it was quite confusing. So that yuhibbu is he loves.
He loves, yes.
And then, so you would still put the huwa, or you just put the yuhibbu?
You will say huwa yuhibbu. That's fine.
Huwa yuhibbu. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, thank you.
Huwa yuhibbu. He loves. Okay. Sister.
Akhi or akhti ka different hoga.
Yes. So huwa yuhibbu akhahu wa ukhtahu.
Right.
Huwa yuhibbu, because maf'ul bihi. Maf'ul bihi is the object. So the object always gets the fatha. और उख्ताहु फता ता के ऊपर जाहिर है. जो अल्फाज अखुन है और अबुन है, ये जो अल्फाज है इसके ऊपर अलिफ भी डालेंगे, फता भी डालेंगे और साथ साथ एक अलिफ भी डालेंगे ज़मीर के साथ. अखाहु और अबाहु, या अब जैसे हम ज़ियारत के अस्सलामु अलैका या अबा अब्दुल्ला, या अबा अलिफ और बा और अलिफ है, या अबा अब्दुल्ला. और बाज़ का हम जब अरब में कहते हैं अबू अब्दुल्ला, अबू और अबू मोहम्मद, जो अल्फाज असल जब अबू किसी, when Abu comes with mudaf ilayh, it normally has a dhamma, as I mentioned before as well. Right, Sister Kauthar.
Yes.
You okay?
No, but we'll see.
Where's Sister
Yeah, it's a good question. I'm wondering where her son's visiting from America and then she's going to Pakistan, so she's very busy at the minute.
Okay, take it. Bismillah. Let's read Iqra Waqtub.
Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Man fi hazal bayti, who is in the house?
Excellent.
Fihi Hamidun, in it is Hamid. Maza fil haqibati, what is in the bag? Fiha kitabi wa qalami wa daftari, in it is my book, my pen and my notebook.
Correct.
Man fis siyarati, who is in the car? Fiha abi wa ummi wa akhi wa ukhti.
Correct.
In it is my father and my mother and my brother and my sister. Man fi masjidil jami'ati ilan
Al-ana.
al-ana. Okay. Who is in the masjid over there?
No, who is in the masjid, in the central masjid? Who is in the central masjid now?
Oh, is it now? Sorry. Who is in the central masjid now? Ma fi Hamad.
Ahadun. So ma, whenever ma comes, it comes with fi. Whenever ma, fi comes together, ma fi means not. Ma fi ahad means there's no one in it. There's no one in fihi. He is referring back to the mosque. Ma means not. Ma fihi ahadun.
Ma fihi ahadun. There is not anyone.
There's no one in it.
No one in it. Okay. Man fi hazihil ghurfati. Who is in this room? Fi hal mudiri. In it is the manager.
Excellent. Right. Can you, Sister Nigat, can you read the next part? Iqra. Uhibbu abi wa ummi. Bismillah.
Uhibbu abi wa ummi. Uhibbu akhi wa ukhti. Uhibbu zamili.
Translation please as well.
Achha, okay. I love my father and my mother. I love my brother and my sister. Uhibbu zamili. I love my classmate. Uhibbu ustadi. I love my teacher. Uhibbullahi. I love.
Uhibbullaha.
Sorry, yeah. Uhibbullaha. I love Allah. Uhibbun Nabiyya sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. I love Prophet. Uhibbul Lughatal Arabiyya.
Excellent.
I love
Arabic language. So let me explain here. I need to explain 2 points here. So whenever you have a verb, as you know, you have a doer of the action. You have a doer of the action. So every verb has a doer. So when we say uhibbu means I. So I am the doer of the action of I am loving. Okay. Now I am is the one who's performing the action of loving, and the object which you're loving is Allah. Okay. So yeah, that's the reason why you get one fatah. Uhibbullaha. If I said I love Zaid, I would say uhibbu Zaidan with a do fatah tanween. Because Allah has alif lam, you say uhibbullaha. Now next example. Uhibbun nabiyya. Because there's alif lam with the word an-nabi, so we read it uhibbun nabiyya. We love the prophet. Okay? So an-nabiyya, alif lam, and has one fatah. If it was I love a prophet without alif lam, it will be uhibbu nabiyyan. Uhibbu nabiyyan. Ahsant. And then over here you can see alif lam is there with the word al-lugha. So we would say uhibbul lughatal arabiyyata. I love the Arabic language. Is that clear? Yes?
Ji.
Okay. can you read 1 and 2 and 3, please?
This is a revision lesson. It contains only 2 new words, uhibbu and fihi, fiha. Fihi means in it. For example, who is in the house? Man fil bayti. And there are my father and mother in it. Fihi abi wa ummi. The feminine is fiha. For example, who is in the room? Man fil ghurfati. And there is my brother in it. Fiha akhi. Uhibbu means I love, I like. For example, I love my father, my mother, my brother, and my sister. Uhibbu abi wa ummi wa akhi wa ukhti.
Excellent. Excellent. Yes. Can you choose the next student to come on the mic now?
Who's left?
Aghamis is not able to come. So apart from that, you could choose anyone else.
Okay. Sister Maria.
Sister Maria, Bismillah.
Yes.
So it says the object of a verb is in the accusative case. So the accusative case, it's called mansub when it receives a fatha, one fatha if it's with alif lam, and if the noun comes without alif lam, it will get a fatha tanween itself. Bismillah, go ahead.
The object of a verb is in the accusative case, mansub. That is, it takes a ending, but it does not appear in a noun which has the possessive pronoun of the first person singular attached to it. Here are some examples of the objects without the possessive pronoun of the first person. Uhibbullaha, I love Allah. Uhibbu Rasulah, I love the messenger. Uhibbu Rasulallahi, I love the messenger of Allah. Uhibbu al-lughata al-arabiyyata, I love the Arabic language. Here we can learn tuhibbu, you love, masculine singular. Do you love Allah? Atuhibbullaha, do you love your language? Atuhabbu, why is it atuhabbu? Okay, it's the kasra of the one above it, yeah. Atuhibbu lughataka, whom do you love? Man tuhibbu, what do you like? Mada tuhibbu.
Excellent. Is that clear for everyone?
Yes.
एक क्वेश्चन है पूछूं?
जी पूछ लें.
आप मुझे बताएं कि ये रसूल अल्लाह ही है तो रसूलुल्लाह ही नहीं होना चाहिए.
रसूल, have a look.
अल्लाह के रसूल तो मुदाफ मुदाफ इलैहि में रसूलुल्लाह ही होना चाहिए.
यही है रसूल अल्लाह ही.
नहीं, लाम पे दमा नहीं होना चाहिए.
नहीं. In lesson number which lesson is it? I think it's lesson number 5. Or sorry, it's lesson number 6, 5 or 6 in book 1. It talked about the mudaf itself. The default i'rab for the mudaf is a dhamma. It's a dhamma. However, if a harf jar comes before mudaf, the mudaf can receive a kasra, and if it is situated after a verb and it comes as an object, it can also receive a fatha. ठीक है, ये जवाब है. So असल में रसूलुल्लाह दुरुस्त है, सही है. यह है कि इस जुमले में जो आ रहा है इस वक्त, इसका जो मकाम है और इसका जो जो मौका है, यहाँ मफऊल बिही है. किसको मैं प्यार करता हूँ? अहिब्बु, अना उहिब्बु हु रसूलल्लाह. Rasulullah is the object. That's the reason why it becomes Rasulullah.
All right.
Okay. So sometimes we say Muhammadur Rasulullah, like sometimes we say Muhammadur Rasulullah, sometimes we Muhammadar Rasulullah. Okay. So here it's happening that it's coming as the maf'ul of uhibbu. I am the one who is loving. The verb is loving. I am the person, and Rasul is the object.
It's like in Azan and Iqama, we say Ashhadu anna Muhammadar Rasulullah. Exactly.
So Ashhadu anna Muhammadar Rasulullah. The reason why we say Anna Muhammadar Rasulullah is because of Anna. Anna is a particle that whenever it comes before a noun, it gives it a fatha tanween. So that's the reason why Anna Muhammadan Rasul. So Ashhadu Anna Aliyan Waliyullah, Ashhadu Anna Muhammadan Rasulullah. So what happens? It was Muhammadun Rasulullah and it becomes Muhammadar Rasulullah. Okay? Clear? Okay, right. Is that clear for everyone so far? I need to send 2 points about Mudaf, Mudaf ilayh, and Maf'ul bihi. I'll send a handout out for that as well. Can I have 2 people? Can I, Agamisam, you free now?
Yeah.
Bismillah. Agamisam, and can you choose your pair? Who would you like to do the discussion with?
Aga Zafar.
Aga Zafar, Bismillah. So Agamisam, I want you to become كيف حالك يا بنتو, and Aga Zafar become أنا بخير. Bismillah. So you're talking, this is now going to teach you a conversation between 2 girls, and it will teach you the word, as I mentioned to yourself, the word abun, when that comes with any pronoun like his, your, or our, there's always a waw between the ba and the kaf. But if it's my father, it's abi. But if it's his father, it will be abuhu. This isn't the case in its normal position itself. So go ahead. كيف حالك?
كيف حالك يا بنتو?
أنا بخير والحمد لله.
من أين أنت؟
أنا من سوريا.
ما اسمك؟
اسمي آمنة.
أين أبوك؟
أبي هنا في المدينة المنورة هو
مفتش
في المدرسة الثانوية. What's مفتش?
مفتش is mean inspector or examiner, you could say, or yeah, inspector.
وأين أمك؟
Translation, please. أبي Agha Zafar, translation. أبي هنا.
أبي هنا. My father is there at Madinah al-Munawwara. In
No,
Madinah
here.
al-Munawwara.
Huna means here. My father is here in Madinah Munawwara.
My father is here in Madinah al-Munawwara. He is the inspector in the secondary school.
وأين أمك? And where is your mother from?
Where is your mother? Where is your mother? Not necessarily from, is it?
Yeah. وأين أمك? Where is your mother? Correct.
هي أيضا هنا. She is also here. هي طبيبة في مستشفى الولادة. She is a doctor in the maternity hospital.
Excellent.
ومن هذه الفتاة التي معك؟ أهي أختك؟
So fatat means young girl. Who is this young girl, young lady that is with you?
Is she your sister?
Correct.
لا هي بنت عمي. No, she is my cousin, my uncle's daughter.
Uncle's.
Yeah.
ما اسمها? What's her name?
اسمها فاطمة. Her name is Fatima.
أهي زميلتك؟ زميلتك. So what's the meaning of this?
Zamilat is your female colleague.
All right. Is she your colleague? Yeah?
Yep.
I don't know. I can't. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
لا أنا في المدرسة المتوسطة وهي في المدرسة الثانوية. No, I am in the middle school and she is in the secondary school.
Alaki أخت.
So alaki, as I mentioned before in book 1, lesson 1, alaki, Allah, la, and ki or ka means for you, is for you. Do you have? Yeah.
لا ما لي أخت. No, I don't have a sister.
Correct.
Alaki أخون. Do you have a brother?
نعم. Yes. لي أخ كبير وهو طالب بالجامعة. Yes, I have a big brother and he is a student in the university.
ومن هذا الطفل الذي معك? And who is this child with you?
هو ابن أخي. He is my brother's son.
ما اسمه? What's his name?
اسمه سعد. His name is Saad.
أمك في البيت الآن? Is your mother in بيت الآن, the house of what's
Right now.
Right now.
yeah, in the house right now.
لا, ذهبت إلى المستشفى. No, she went to the hospital.
Excellent. Excellent. That was really good. So that you can see that this lesson is not that difficult because we've done some work outside the lesson as well and done other things even in book one. So this lesson is quite straightforward itself. A few new things, but not a lot. Sister Shabano, can I ask you to come on the mic?
Ji.
I want you to read from here points to remember, and that will just clarify everything in this lesson itself.
Just give me a second, please.
Page number 13.
In this we learned the following. We have learned before anta, you for masculine singular. Now we learn anti, you for feminine singular. For example, where are you from, Amina? Min aina anti ya Aminatu. The possessive noun form of anta is ki. Where is your house, Maryam? Aina baytu ki ya Maryam. No. Aina baytu ki. Is the kasra for the kaf or is the fatha for it?
There's a mistake here. It should be if it's for
ki, right?
Ki, it should be ki aina baytu ki.
Baytu ki ya Maryamu. We have already learned that the possessive pronoun form of anta is ka. Where is your house, Bilal? Aina baytuka ya Bilalu. We have already learned zahaba, he went. Zahabtu, I went. Zahabta, you went. Now we can learn zahabat, she went. Where is Amna? Aina Aminatu? She went to the university. Zahabat ilal jami'ati. If the subject is mentioned, the pronoun she has to be dropped. Maryam went to school. Zahabat Maryamu ilal madarrisi. In zahabat, the last letter ta has sakun. If a verb like is followed by al, the sakun is changed to a kasra. The girl went. Zahabatil bintu.
Correct.
Zahabatil bintu. Okay. We have learned allazi, who, which for masculine singular. Now we learn allati for feminine singular. For example, at-talibatu allati jalasat amam al-mudarrisi min al-mania. The girl student who sat in front of the lady teacher is from Germany.
Excellent. So the main thing you learn is that there are two words. So when the noun is masculine, then we use alladhi, like ihdina sirat alladhina, sirat alladhina. So it's sirat alladhina. Sirat is masculine. That's why we use alladhina. So here at-talibatu is feminine. So if you want to say that the girl that sat or who sat, then we use allati because at-talibatu is female. So then we use allati.
Okay.
So allati, the whole purpose it comes is to try to connect what's previously before and after it together. So that girl who sat in front of the, that's what it means. It literally,
lady teacher.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay. As-sa'atu allati alal maktabi lil mudarrisi. The watch which is on the table belongs to the teacher. We have learned kitabuka, your book. Now note, haza kitabuka anta. This is your book. Here, anta has been added for emphasis. This is used in case of doubt or dispute. Haza baytuhu huwa. Hazal qalami ana. Zalika kitabuha hiya.
Here, excellent. Right. Agha, can I bring you back on the mic because you've missed quite a bit of the class. So I want you to do the vocab over here. So what they have done, they wrote all the vocab. So I just want you to go over the vocab so at least everyone knows the vocab correctly.
Okay. Al-ammu, paternal uncle. Al-ammatu, paternal aunt. Al-khalu, maternal uncle. Al-khalatu, maternal aunt. Mustashfal wilada, maternity hospital. Ya Sayyidi, sir. Ya Sayyidati, madam. Kaifa haluka, how are you? Ummahatun, plural of ummun, mother. Wazara, plural of wazir, minister. Akwiyao, plural of kaviyun, strong. Ba'da, after. Ash-shajaratu, tree. Surya, Syria. Al-madrasatu, middle. Al-madrasatul mutawassatu. Al-madrasatul mutawassatu, middle school. Al-mufattashu, inspector. Al-fatahu, young lady. Al-daftaru, notebook. Malaysia, Malaysia.
Correct.
Ana bi khairin, I am fine. Aba'un, plural of abun.
Yes.
Ulama'u, plural of alimun, scholar. Za'afun, plural of za'if. Al-mamlakatul Arabiya, the kingdom of Saudi Arabia.
Excellent. That's all the vocab. Perfect. So inshallah, next week I will do this lesson in more detail as well, like I did lesson 1. So inshallah, if everyone can do what they can do, and inshallah I will then send something across to yourselves. Any questions from anyone?
Could you please share the link for the video?
Yeah, if I share it now,
Please.
it's easier now, because otherwise if I try to share it afterwards, it takes a while for it to be released.
Thank you.
Okay, Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. اللهم كن لوليك الحجة من الحسن صلواتك عليه وعلى آبائه في هذه الساعة وفي كل ساعة وليا وحافظا وقائدا وناصرا ودليلا وعينا حتى تسكنه أرضك طوعا وتمتعه فيها طويلا واجعلنا من أنصاره وشيتك وجندك برحمتك يا أرحم الراحمين اللهم صل على محمد وآل محمد وأجل فرجا. So iltimas dua fi amanillah. So inshallah we'll meet up next week inshallah.
Thank you very much.
Have you shared, Mulana Sahib? Have you shared the video link?
Yes, I have.
Oh, you put it in the WhatsApp?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, thank you.
No problem.
Thank you.